If you're looking to reinvent yourself, grow beyond your limits, and connect with a community of like-minded individuals, you've come to the right place. On this channel, we're all about embracing change, exploring the wisdom of ancient philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, and finding inspiration in the process of self-reinvention. But we can't do it alone. We need your help to make this community thrive. If you're excited about reinventing yourself and discovering new possibilities, consider hitting that subscribe button, giving us a thumbs up, and dropping a comment below to share your own journey. Let's get started. Number 1. Embrace the journey of self-discovery. Epictetus wisely put it, know first who you are, and then present yourself accordingly. Think of it as a treasure hunt, with the treasure being your true self. But instead of following a map, you're navigating through the maze of societal expectations, armed with introspection and a metaphorical chisel to carve your own path. In today's fast-paced world, where every notification competes for our attention like a hyperactive toddler, finding solitude for self-reflection can feel like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Yet, amidst the chaos, lies the opportunity to chisel away the layers of conformity and uncover the masterpiece within. Imagine yourself as a sculptor, not of marble, but of your own identity. With each stroke, you reveal more of your passions, values, and purpose. It's a process of shedding the shoulds and ought tos that society throws at us and embracing the quirky, imperfect, utterly unique essence that is you. Number 2. Use adversity as fuel for growth. Hardships can unexpectedly enter our lives, but it is truly an excellent teacher. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, reflected on the idea that difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. It's like hitting the mental gym, except the weights are emotional turmoil and the reps are moments of trial and tribulation. Picture yourself as that resilient tree standing tall in the face of a fierce storm. While the wind may howl and the branches may sway, it's the roots that dig deeper, anchoring you firmly to the ground. Adversity isn't a roadblock. It's more like a turbo boost for personal growth. Sure, setbacks can feel like getting sucker punched by life, but hey, every bruise is a badge of honor earned in the arena of life. It's in those moments of struggle that we discover what we're truly made of. Our grit, our resilience, our capacity to bounce back stronger than ever. Number 3. Cultivate mindfulness in everyday life. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, knew a thing or two about going with the flow, and not just any flow, but the flow of nature itself. In our modern-day whirlwind of chaos, mindfulness is like the life raft that keeps us afloat amidst the stormy seas of daily life. Imagine you're on a hike, and instead of rushing to reach the summit, you pause to take in the scent of pine, the rustle of leaves, the gentle caress of the breeze. That's mindfulness in action, a conscious decision to stop, breathe, and simply be in the present moment without the judgmental peanut gallery in our heads. It's like having a backstage pass to your own mind, where you can observe the chaotic circus of thoughts and emotions without getting sucked into the drama. With mindfulness, you become the conductor of your own symphony, responding to life's curveballs with the grace of a ballerina rather than the clumsiness of a bull in a china shop. So next time you feel like life's tossing you around like a rag doll, take a deep breath, channel your inner Zen master, and embrace the mindfulness magic. Trust me, it's the secret sauce to navigating life's roller coaster with grace and equanimity. Number 4. Embrace continuous learning and growth. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king who knew that the mind, like a garden, thrives when tended to with the fertilizer of knowledge. In our fast-paced, ever-evolving world, embracing continuous learning isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a survival skill, like knowing how to start a fire or find clean water in the wilderness. Imagine yourself as a river, flowing constantly, cutting through the barriers of ignorance with an unwavering sense of curiosity. With each turn, there are always fresh findings, valuable perspectives, and chances to develop. Why not embrace the thrill of diving headfirst into the exciting rapids of learning instead of staying on the safe shore? Picture starting your day filled with excitement, like a child in a candy store, ready to dive into the endless array of information that the world has to offer. Explore the vast array of subjects, from philosophy to physics, from art to astrophysics. The world is your oyster, just waiting to be cracked open and devoured. Of course, it could involve venturing beyond what you're used to, questioning your beliefs, and sometimes feeling out of place. Well, isn't that what life is all about? Pushing boundaries, expanding horizons, and striving to become the best version of yourself. Grab your metaphorical paddle, hop into the river of learning, and let the currents of curiosity carry you towards new shores of wisdom and growth. Trust me, the journey's worth every exhilarating twist and turn. Number 5. Cultivate resilience through Stoic practices. Stoicism offers practical tools for cultivating resilience in the face of adversity. It's like a mental gym membership for building resilience muscles. It's all about flexing your mental biceps, not with dumbbells, but with practical exercises that toughen you up for life's hurdles. Take negative visualization, for instance, the art of mentally preparing for the worst-case scenarios. It's like watching a horror movie in your mind, except instead of popcorn, you're munching on a hearty serving of gratitude for the present moment. By imagining life without the things we cherish, we learn to appreciate them even more, like a cozy blanket on a cold winter's night. Then there's voluntary discomfort, the Stoic equivalent of taking a cold shower or fasting. Not exactly a spa day, but a surefire way to toughen up your mental hide. It's like hitting the reset button on your comfort zone, reminding yourself that you're capable of weathering any storm that life throws your way. So why embrace Stoic practices? Because they're like a crash course in mental toughness, equipping you with the resilience and fortitude to tackle life's roller coaster ride with grace and grit. Whether it's a sudden curveball or a downright tsunami of challenges, with Stoic practices in your toolkit, you'll emerge not just unscathed, but stronger and wiser than ever before. If you are enjoying this video so far, make sure to give us a like, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment below so we can push the algorithm. It really helps us a lot. Number 6. Embrace authenticity and vulnerability. Authenticity is the North Star guiding us through the maze of life, even when the path gets rougher than a gravel road. Seneca hit the nail on the head when he said, "It is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness." Because let's face it, authenticity isn't always a walk in the park. Sometimes it's more like a hike up Everest in flip-flops. But here's the secret sauce: vulnerability. It's like the secret passage to authenticity, the bridge that connects us heart to heart with others. By baring our souls, warts and all, we invite others into our world, building connections as deep as the Mariana Trench. In a world where Instagram filters reign supreme and everyone's living their highlight reel, authenticity is like stumbling upon a rare diamond in a sea of cubic zirconia. It's raw, it's real, and it's downright magnetic. So why hide behind a facade when you can let your freak flag fly high? Embrace your quirks, flaunt your flaws, and celebrate your imperfections, for they're the fingerprints of your soul, the unique brushstrokes that paint the masterpiece that is you. Sure, it might feel like stepping onto a tightrope without a safety net, but trust me, the view from the other side, where authenticity reigns supreme and connections run deep, is worth every heart-fluttering moment. So take a deep breath, summon your courage, and let your authenticity shine brighter than a supernova. Number 7. Practice self-compassion and self-love. The wisdom of Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true strength lies not in controlling external events, but in mastering the wild stallion that is our mind. Enter self-compassion and self-love, the secret ingredients for a recipe called personal growth and well-being, the ultimate combo meal. Imagine yourself as your own best friend, the one who's always there with a shoulder to cry on, a cheerleader in times of triumph, and a voice of reason when the world feels like it's spinning out of control. That's self-compassion in action. Treating yourself with the same tenderness and understanding you'd extend to a cherished confidant. Sure, you'll stumble, you'll fall, and you'll probably faceplant into a mud puddle of self-doubt from time to time. But hey, that's part of the human experience. and it's what makes the journey so darn interesting. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Forgive your slip-ups, for they're the stepping stones to wisdom, and above all, embrace yourself, quirks, flaws, and all, with the kind of unconditional love that makes puppies wag their tails with envy. Because when you practice self-compassion, you're not just filling your cup, you're building a reservoir of inner peace and resilience that'll carry you through life's stormiest seas. So, channel your inner Marcus Aurelius, flex those mental muscles, and let the self-love extravaganza begin. Number 8. Cultivate gratitude for the present moment. Gratitude is the magical elixir that turns the ordinary into the extraordinary, the mundane into the magnificent. Epictetus hit the nail on the head when he said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." It's like having a superpower, but instead of shooting lasers from your eyes, you're radiating beams of thankfulness from your soul. Picture this. You're sipping a warm cup of coffee, watching the sun dip below the horizon, the sky painted in hues of orange and pink. It's a moment so simple, yet so profoundly beautiful, that you can't help but feel a swell of gratitude bubbling up from the depths of your being. In a world filled with constant fear of missing out and the grass always seems greener on the other side, gratitude is like a pair of rose-tinted glasses that reminds us of the treasures we already possess. It's not about having it all, it's about appreciating what you do have, whether it's a roof over your head, food on the table, or the love of family and friends. So the next time life feels like a never-ending rat race, take a moment to pause, breathe, and count your blessings. Because when you focus on the abundance that surrounds you, you'll find that contentment and joy aren't just fleeting moments. They're the threads that weave the tapestry of a truly fulfilling life. Number 9. Embrace fear and step outside your comfort zone. Look at fear as the pesky little gremlin that loves to whisper worst-case scenarios in our ears when we dare to dream big. But as Seneca so eloquently put it, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. It's like our minds are playing a game of horror movie marathon, but the monsters under the bed are just shadows in disguise. Picture yourself standing on the edge of a cliff, the wind tousling your hair, and the butterflies in your stomach doing the cha-cha. That's fear, my friend, but it's also the signpost pointing towards something extraordinary, growth and transformation. Think of fear as your personal trainer, pushing you to lift heavier weights, run faster, and reach higher than you ever thought possible. It's not about avoiding fear, it's about harnessing its energy and using it as rocket fuel to propel you towards your dreams. So, embrace uncertainty like a long-lost friend, take calculated risks like a seasoned gambler, and step outside your comfort zone like a fearless explorer. Because it's out there, in the wild and uncharted territory, that you'll find your true potential waiting to be unleashed. Sure, it might feel like jumping out of a plane without a parachute, but hey, isn't that what makes life so darn exhilarating? So, strap on your wings, spread your arms, and take the leap, because on the other side of fear lies a world of endless possibility and untold adventure. Number 10. Cultivate meaningful connections and community. Human connection, the secret sauce that turns life's solo journey into a joyous ensemble performance. Marcus Aurelius, ever the sage, once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Translation: surround yourself with awesome people and let their awesomeness rub off on you. Imagine you're at a party, surrounded by kindred spirits who get your quirky jokes and share your passion for life. That's the power of meaningful connections, like finding your tribe in a sea of strangers, where every high five feels like a victory lap and every hug feels like coming home. So, why settle for superficial small talk when you can dive headfirst into the deep end of human connection? Seek out those who light a fire in your soul, who challenge you to be better, and who cheer you on from the sidelines like your own personal cheerleading squad. Because when you surround yourself with a community of fellow adventurers, the journey of self-discovery becomes less like a solo expedition and more like a kick-ass road trip with your favorite people. So grab your map, Pack some snacks and let the adventure begin. Because with your tribe by your side, there's no limit to the heights you can reach and the memories you can make. Let's continue this journey of self-reinvention together. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on our latest content. Like this video and share your thoughts in the comment section below. Together, we'll navigate the twists and turns of reinventing ourselves and create a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. See you on the path to transformation.